Merry meet everyone, Rowan here. Just a quick hello and a slightly smaller haul than my last one, and also showing I've had some pendulums made for me, so I wanted to share them with you. I actually managed to find some really nice jars. I have a thing about containers and things that you can put things in, so when I find jars I get really excited. I found this gorgeous little blue one that I can use for a spell bottle. It's got a nice rubber seal on it, that's gorgeous. That was £1, and I found a box of mini candles. Again, they were £1, but they are, well, they are perfect for spell candles. They're a nice size. I don't know what they were originally planned for, but they're awesome, and I found them. So they were £1 again. I got this nice big jar, which was also £1. It's got my rosemary in it now. Very nice. I have a small thing with jars. I got some smaller jars for things like my star anise and my juniper berries. I got these at the same store that I got the bigger jars from. I've got one for my white sage. They're just the Kilner jars. And I got one for my goji berries. I love goji berries. So tasty in tea. And one for my cranberries. Yum 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 yum. And also, this is the bowl that I got a few days ago in the first haul that I did. I've been making some incense. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see in there with the incense. I hope you can see that. It's a gorgeous blend, and the reason that I was able to make said incense is because we managed to find a wooden mortar and pestle, and it's absolutely beautiful, and that was £3. I am actually having one made for me by the friend that made my pendulums for me, who's a wood turner, but I wanted something for in the meantime. And following Sunshine Morning Ray's tip on having a little spoon handy to scoop your incense onto a hot coal, I found this darling little wooden teaspoon. It measures exactly a teaspoon. It doesn't look it, but it's quite deep. Isn't that cute? So I have that for when I'm measuring up incense, and then I can drop that. And I've also got 3 little jars because I'm going to give one of the jars of this incense to a friend of mine who's learning to make incense, and it's quite a nice blend. It's rose petals, chamomile flowers, safflower, frankincense resin. It's got more in there. Juniper berries, lavender oil, rose oil, and a sprinkling of holy well water, and it's just absolutely stunning. So one of the jars is for her, and then that means I've got some jars for me for storage. So I'll pop that. So that's going to be for Linda. And these jars were 79p. Or 79 pence, however you want to say it. So they're really, really good value, and they're gorgeous. They're really sturdy, really sturdy. So they're not gonna, if you knock them on anything, they're not gonna chip and they're not gonna break. They've got a really nice tight thread. I couldn't think of the word then. Nice tight thread on the lid, so they seal up completely airtight. I love the shop that I get my jars and things from, because it's a bit like a homeware store, but they do gardening bits and pet stuff and everything in as well, candles, and they do quite a lot of appliances which are a lot cheaper than other stores. Oops, I'm making a mess. But the mortar and pestle that I got, I was surprised actually at how easy it was to use. The chamomile flowers took quite a lot of work, but things like the, because I'm used to a marble one, oh, granite one, sorry. And the frankincense resin was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be, so I was really pleased with that. The juniper berries broke down really well as well. See if I can get this in there like that. Yay! So that has made 3 really nice sized jars of my incense blend. Oh, it's got some thyme in there as well. I forgot that one. There we go. Gorgeous little jar of incense. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. And now the other thing I wanted to show you guys, let's put that over there, was my pendulums. 2 seconds. Now, being an earth sign and hugely connected to our Mother Earth, I did have a jade pendulum, and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it. So I thought, right, it's time to get another one. And a friend of mine popped up on Facebook once I put up a status saying needed to buy a new pendulum, and suggested that her husband could make me one because he is a wood turner. Now, I didn't quite understand the idea of having a wood pendulum until I really thought about it, and then I was like, well, the type of dowsing and scrying that I do, it makes perfect sense. Now I have one which is a real big beastie. I put the little amethyst beads on there, but this one is oak, if you can see that, and it's absolutely beautiful. Really, really pretty, and it's got a really nice weight to it. Swings really nicely. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So that one's oak, but the other one is my tree sign, which is elm, the tree that I was born under, or that associates with my birthday. And this little one is elm. You see the patterning in that wood? And he made these himself. It took him about 10 minutes. I mean, how clever is that? Ooh, we have life. Oh my. Oh, it likes you. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, I'm so happy with them. He's currently making me a bowl, or has made, sorry, a bowl and platter for offerings for my rituals, and is also making me a mortar and pestle, a bigger mortar and pestle with a bit more of it, because this is quite narrow here, and so it's going to be, instead of going in there, it'll go whoop down like that. It's going to be gorgeous. And also today my lover and I went foraging, and I've got a bag full of herbs down there, but we also picked up some nice bits of wood for wand making, because I make wands. That, I'm not sure what the wood is, but these are holly. They're really, really, really solid. So those are going to make some gorgeous wands, so that'll be a nice project for over the next week or so. So yeah, that's it really. Lots more jars. There's always going to be jars whenever I do a haul, because I'm addicted to things that contain things. But yeah, that's it. I hope all is well with you guys and you are having a blessed day, and I will see you soon. Blessed be.